Ephemeral architecture emerged in Spain.
Designer rejected permanent concrète.
Plastic networks formed temporary cities. Ibiza hosted the instant city. Inflatable structures rose rapidly. Air pressure supported the shells. Materials left zero ecological traces. Nature reclaimed the sites instantly. Lightweight materials replaced heavy stones. Prefabricated elements accelerated assembly. Environmental impact dropped to zero. Temporary pods formed dynamic communities. Engineers tested pneumatic structural limits. Waste generation was strictly prevented. Synthetic fabrics transformed public spaces. Transient architecture challenged urban dogma. Material cycles closed without waste. Perishable buildings honored environmental limits. Transient cities vanished without scars. Radical spatial concepts challenged orthodoxy.
Fernando Higueras pioneered underground architecture.
Subterranean spaces offered natural insulation. Earth masses stabilized internal temperatures. Radical architects carved living caves. Subterranean studios resisted summer heat. Natural stone regulated winter cold. Earth integration eliminated mechanical heating. Subterranean buildings conserved vital energy. Architects buried structures into hillsides. Natural terrain acted as thermal blankets. Underground living honored ecological balance. Cave studios defied urban sprawl. Subterranean rooms captured filtered sunlight. Earth shelters minimized visual intrusion. Natural topography dictated floor plans. Subterranean architecture utilized geothermal stability. Radical designers embraced subterranean habitats.
Soil layers protected interior spaces.
Thermal mass prevented energy waste. Underground chambers maintained steady climates. Subterranean construction respected natural contours. Earth integration reduced carbon footprints. Vernacular caves inspired modern shelters. Subterranean living required zero cooling. Radical visionaries explored subterranean depths. Earth-sheltered homes blended with terrain. Natural insulation replaced artificial systems. Subterranean architecture prioritized energy efficiency. Soil absorption balanced internal temperatures. Underground spaces fostered peaceful isolation. Radical architects redefined dwelling concepts. Pamplona witnessed pneumatic microclimate control. Air domes transformed public squares. Lightweight skins regulated internal temperatures. Inflatable membranes blocked intense sunlight. Air pressure maintained dome stability. Public spaces transformed instantly. Flexible shells modified indoor weather. Pneumatic domes sheltered large crowds. Active systems responded to thermal shifts. Lightweight envelopes resisted wind loads. Microclimate engineering optimized human comfort. Inflatable roofs sheltered historic plazas. Air pressure sustained large volumes. Inflatable architecture mastered environmental forces. Lightweight membranes controlled solar radiation. Pneumatic structures provided instant shelter. Microclimate control saved massive energy. Mediterranean traditions inspired futuristic designs. Ancestral cooling methods returned. Courtyard layouts optimized natural ventilation. Vernacular shading protected living spaces. Historical wisdom guided modern architects. Solar orientation maximized winter warmth. Traditional patios cooled summer air. Mediterranean vernacular solved thermal challenges. Passive cooling reduced energy demands. Historical proportions informed modern blueprints. Vernacular intelligence shaped ecological cities. Ancestral architecture respected local climates. Mediterranean traditions offered sustainable solutions. Passive solar design utilized orientation. Traditional stonework provided thermal mass. Vernacular strategies influenced futuristic concepts. Mediterranean climates demanded smart cooling. Historical courtyards created microclimates. Vernacular architecture harmonized with nature. Traditional shading techniques blocked sun.
Méditerranéen route grounded avant-garde project.
Vernacular intelligence directed ecological planning. Historical wisdom shaped energy independence. Traditional layouts optimized wind flow. Mediterranean heritage inspired sustainable futures. Vernacular architecture prioritized environmental balance. Mediterranean vernacular guided solar cities. Vernacular methods achieved climate harmony. Traditional designs respected solar angles. Spain imagined utopian solar cities. Zero-emission urban models emerged early. Fossil fuel independence inspired designers. 1972 marked radical ecological awakenings. Utopian visions challenged industrial norms. Self-sufficient cities promised clean futures. Solar energy drove urban concepts. 1972 Spain sparked ecological hope. Utopian cities promised total independence. Solar power replaced fossil fuels. 1972 pioneered sustainable urbanism. Utopian visions astonished global observers. Solar cities promised ecological harmony. Utopian ideals inspired modern planners. Renewable energy powered futuristic concepts. 1972 marked historical turning points. Clean energy drove architectural ambitions. Solar power transformed urban ideals. Futuristic aesthetics defined 1970s designs. Giant solar collectors dominated skylines. Glass domes sheltered urban districts. Modular structures created sci-fi landscapes. Futuristic architecture embraced reflective surfaces. Modular components formed geometric cities. Giant reflectors captured solar rays. Modular designs enabled rapid expansion. Glass domes protected experimental zones. Modular structures offered infinite flexibility. Giant collectors powered urban grids. Glass enclosures created artificial biospheres.
Sci-fi concepts guided radical planners.
Giant reflectors dominated conceptual art. Glass domes united nature indoors. Modular components ensured structural adaptability. Giant solar arrays shaped skylines. Modular modules formed cohesive cities. Giant collectors symbolized clean energy. Modular structures maximized spatial efficiency. Paper architecture remained unbuilt reality. Technological limits halted ambitious projects. Enormous budgets blocked construction plans. Political repression delayed ecological progress. 1970s Spain lacked industrial capacity. Unbuilt blueprints tested theoretical boundaries. Economic barriers stopped physical realization. Paper architecture preserved radical ideas.
Technological gaps prevented actual construcción.
Financial constraints doomed massive projects. Unbuilt solar cities became legends. Economic realities crushed utopian dreams. Paper designs inspired future cities. Financial barriers proved insurmountable. Unbuilt solar cities taught lessons. Economic demands forced pragmatic compromises. Paper architecture sowed green seeds. Financial realities ended utopian plans. Unbuilt projects influenced smart cities. Unbuilt solar cities achieved immortality. Late Franco era shaped Spain. Modernization desires swept through society. Global energy anxieties grew rapidly. Cultural shifts demanded ecological answers. 1972 atmosphere crackled with tension. Society sought harmony with nature. Modernization movements challenged old regimes. Global oil fears sparked creativity. Cultural desires demanded sustainable futures. 1972 environment fostered radical thought. Society rejected industrial pollution models. Modernization ambitions transformed cultural values. Global energy crises approached fast. Cultural shifts embraced environmental awareness.
1972 atmosphère inspirait d'avant-garde articles.
Society craved ecological balance. Modernization efforts redefined national identity. Global anxieties fueled architectural dreams. Cultural movements demanded sustainable living. 1972 conditions birthed radical ideas. Society rejected conventional urban planning. Modernization pressures accelerated architectural evolution. Global energy concerns reshaped priorities. Cultural atmospheres welcomed ecological experiments. 1972 context proved uniquely fertile. Society demanded harmony with Earth. Modernization goals intersected with ecology. Global crises tested human resilience. Cultural awakening inspired visionary designers. 1972 atmosphere championed radical change. Society embraced sustainable living ideals. Modernization projects sought ecological renewal. Global energy fears drove innovation. Cultural shifts prioritized environmental survival.
1972 conditions demandaient bold solutions.
Society yearned for natural connection. Modernization movements embraced green futures.